Hello, this is Matt Patella again. What I want to present today is my approach, and it's a teaching platform, what this is, on how to execute the Swiss Army Triplet. And a little bit of a history, it's a Swiss rudiment that came from Switzerland way, way back. And most of the rudiments did originate in Switzerland. So it's a Swiss Army Triplet. Now, there's a PDF that I'm going to provide, and I'm not going to be playing the Swiss Army Triplet like an astronomical speed. It's, like I said, a educational platform. So if you have the PDF sheet, which you should have, I'm going to try to post this or email me and I'll send it to you. I did it in 3 different formations. I did a very slow formation of 3/4, okay, 3/4 notes per measure. But before we go into that, there's a few things that you should know about the flam, the primary note and the grace note. And a lot of guys use the flam as an accent. Well, that's okay, that's acceptable, but it's not an accent. It's a part of the rudiment, and what a flam is, it makes the principal note, or primary note rather, fatter in sound. It's a grace note before the primary note. Now, what I usually use is a free stroke flam, which is this, or a right hand flam, or a left hand flam, which is this, or alternating flam, meaning I'm in position to go from the right to the left, or the downstroke flam. Now the downstroke flam, when you're playing rudiments like the Swiss Army Triplet or the flam accent or flam taps and so on and so forth, the downstroke flam comes into view. So I do have a video on YouTube in reference to the flam, the free stroke flam or the right hand flam, the left hand flam or the free stroke flam, or the alternating flam, or the downstroke flams. Okay, so with that being said, let's get to the Swiss Army Triplet. It's just 3 strokes in a triplet formation. And like I explained, I'm giving you a 3/4 demonstration, so it takes it way, way down so you can understand what is the movement. And what I do is I exaggerate the movement, like what occurs when you're doing a Swiss Army Triplet. So we're taking it in 3/4. Now if you're looking at the PDF, you see that you have a right hand flam, which is actually in this particular case a downstroke flam, like I just talked about. Down. The next stroke is a right hand upstroke. Next stroke is just a tap. So we have 2 different sounds. We have the downstroke flam, the upstroke, and the tap. So here we go in 3/4. I'm taking it like this. 1, which is a downstroke. 2 is an upstroke. 3 is a tap. So I have 1, 2, 3. Nice and easy. 1. Just understand what's going on and what the movement is. Nice and relaxed. 1 is downstroke, upstroke, tap. As 1 in quarter notes. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, simple. I come down with the flam, the next stroke is a right, I come up to get in position to attack the up and coming flam, and the tap to complete the rudiment. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, the next formation that I put it in was an 8th note triplet, which is the counting that I use is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and that really works for me. I like to do that counting system. Other guys count it sometimes 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, or 1 ta ta 2 ta ta, or 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. Whichever works best for you, go with. For me, I'm counting 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 now once you've hung out with the quarter note, understand what happens with the rudiment itself, the movement, then you can go to the 8th note triplet. We'll put it up a little bit. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, and Is it still exaggerated? The faster I get, so on and so forth. Again, one and the. Same as 1, 2, 3, but my thought process is different. 3 and the, 4 and the. Okay, that's the second formation. The third formation, I've taken it from the quarter note to the eighth note triplet. This time, I'm going to play 16th note triplet. Now, like I said, the counting that I use is pretty simple for this, that I use and it works for me. But if you want to count one triplet and triplet, that's fine if it works for you. You're not incorrect, that's just another way of counting the triplet. What I do is count eighth notes, and for every count, I'm playing a triplet. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and. Now notice the movement's the same as it is in the quarter note, in the eighth note triplet. Now it's the 16th. It's just the pulse is different because if I turn the metronome on, which I'm not going to do right now, you'll hear the difference of feel. Okay, so I'm going to play the 16th note triplet a little up tempo. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 1, and it happens. 3, and 4, and. Okay. I hope this helps, and if you want the PDFs, I will supply my email address. Email me, I'll send you the PDF. Have a good day.